Hey guys, welcome back to FedEx Gaming's Redstone Tutorials. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to build a hidden armory. Now, this was asked by Jack Brazil. He asked me to make a mumbo jumbo design for the PS3, but I do not own a PS3. I only own a Xbox, but I'm sure it'll work on both of them. Now, he was kind enough to send me a link to Mumbo Jumbo's design, and I was like, okay, what's wrong with Mumbo Jumbo's design? Usually his stuff is really good. Of course, his design had hoppers, droppers, and comparators for his falling edge monostable circuit. So literally all I really had to do was just switch that out for a falling edge monostable circuit that works for the consoles. So let's just see what this thing does, and then we can build it. And of course, we're not going to get hoppers, droppers, comparators probably until the new gen consoles, but I digress. So let's just see what this thing does. So we click the lever, it opens up, and we can go down inside here, and we got our ender chest, we have a regular chest, we got our enchantment table, furnace, crafting table, anvil, you know, everything for survival. It's a nice little tiny armory. So once we get done with what we got to do inside our armory, we get out by clicking the lever, and it's all hidden once again. So let's just start building this thing. It's very easy to build. It's not too difficult. So what we're going to need for this build is a 6x6 spacing, and we're also going to have to dig down at least 5. For this build, we're going to need at least 10 sticky pistons, 16 repeaters, a handful of redstone dust, 6 redstone torches, 4 half slabs, some blocks to put our dust down on, some input blocks so you guys, in case you want a button with a T flip-flop, I'll show you where the input is, a lever, and then we're also going to need some supplies for our armory. I mean, you can put whatever you want in there. You don't have to put exactly what I put, but we're just going to need some stuff for it. So once you got your little 6x6 down, we're going to come to the left-hand side of the corner, and we're going to count over 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to count up 3. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to make a 2x2 thing of blocks. So 1, 2, 1, 2, like that. A nice little 2x2 right in the middle of your 6x6. And this is where we're going to be putting our double piston. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. And next what we're going to do is actually, I don't have my block of choice on me. I'm going to be using quartz for my block of choice. You can use whatever you want. Sandstone, dirt, go crazy. So what I'm going to do now is put 4 blocks right along the top of these pistons for my blocks of choice. And then right on the backhand side right here, I'm going to go 2 more sticky pistons up right next to the blocks of choice with 2 more blocks of choice on top of those as well. So it looks something like this. And that's all our pistons right there. Next, what I'm going to do is take out my input block, and what we're going to do is put 2 input blocks right next to the top 2 sticky pistons, and then we're going to come out 2 more on both sides. Now, when I say input block, this is so in case you want a T flip-flop with a button instead of a lever. So right here is all your inputs right here. So we don't need this anymore. Get out of here. Next, we're going to put dust all along our input blocks like that. And we're going to start doing some redstone. So what we're going to do is come to either side, doesn't really matter where you start. And we're going to put a half slab upside down, like so, coming out from this block. And we're going to put a repeater coming out of this block with dust set to 1 tick delay. Now, if you're wondering, if you keep saying you can't put stuff on top of half slabs, it's either one, you haven't updated your version of Minecraft, and if you did update it, it's because you're going like this. You can't put a half slab down and put something on it. See, nothing's going on it. You have to put a half slab upside down like that to be able to put redstone down on top of them. So just make sure you have it upside down. All right, so let's get going with this. Next, what we're going to do is put a block up in front of our repeater on 1 tick delay. And we're going to put 2 more blocks next to the top rows of these sticky pistons like that. And then we're going to put 1 more half slab upside down off the back side of this block like that. Next, what we're going to do is put dust down on both of these. And then put 2 repeaters going into our blocks of choice right here on 2 ticks delay. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Come down underneath here with a half slab upside down. Come out 1, and we can delete this one, it's not needed. Then we're going to put a repeater coming out of this block, set to 1 tick delay. Put a block up in front of it. Put 2 blocks next to the top 2 parts of the sticky piston, and another upside down half slab right here. And we're going to put some dust right up here, and then 2 repeaters going into our blocks of choice, set to 2 ticks delay. Next, what we're going to do is come underneath down here, and we're going to make a 4x2 with blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, 4x2. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Make a 4x2 like that. Next, what we're going to do is put 4 repeaters on the back sides all next to these pistons right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the ones going into the sticky pistons, we're going to set to 4 ticks delay. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And set the 2 middle ones to 4 ticks delay. Next, we're going to come back up here, and as you can see, this 1 tick delay repeater is going into this block, and we're going to put a block right underneath this one right here, like that. And then we're going to just put dust all along these blocks. Blah, 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 blah. So when this repeater hits this block, it will activate this dust down here. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Just come back over here, go right underneath this block with a block, and then put dust down on all these blocks. There we go. So now everything should close, but it will not open fully. So if I put a block right above here, any part of this dust, doesn't really matter, and put a lever here, it will close. Oh, I forgot. No, it won't close yet. Hold on. Well, next, what you're gonna have to do is put a block up in front of both these 1-tick delay repeaters like this, and put blocks up in front of these 1-tick delay repeaters as well, like that. There we go. Now it should close. So there it is. It's closed. And now when it opens up, of course, it does not pull this down because we have to add in our falling edge monostables. So what we're going to do to add in our falling edges, we're going to come over back here where there's nothing. Like you can see, here's the input over here, so that we're on the back side of the build. And we're going to put 2 redstone torches coming out of these blocks where these 1-tick delay repeaters are going into. Next, we're going to put 2 blocks on top of these torches with dust down on them. And then come a block out from both of the torches right next to the 1-tick delay repeaters with dust on top of those as well. Next, we're going to put blocks up in front of both sides of the dust, like that, with a torch on top of them. The torches should go off. Blocks on top of the torches. And then we're going to come out from where this dust is right here, 1 more block on both sides. It's just mirrored on both sides, guys. And we're going to put a repeater coming out of the dust set to 3 ticks delay. And on this side as well, 3 ticks delay. Next, what we're going to do is put a torch here. The torch will go off and should pull down this. And another one right here, and it should pull it down. So now if we click it, it's gonna get messed up at first. No, actually it's not. So here's it closed. This is it closed. Now if we click it up, this is it open. There you go, you're done. That's it. So now here, right here where I have my lever here, this is our floor right here. So I'm just gonna use quartz, and we're literally just gonna wrap it around where it's opened, like so. So this should be your floor. So just fill this all in. Like that. There we go. Fill this in. So now if I click the lever, it closes completely. And if I click the lever again, it opens up. Now, once it opens up, you can come down here and put all your good stuffs in, all your little goodies and whatnot. So what I like to do is I like to actually break these 2 right here and put 2 upside down half slabs so I can put some chests here. And then I also like to put glowstone down here as well, just in case, in case it's really dark at night or something. So where I put my glowstone is I usually just put it right in the corners like this. And like that, and I put it back here as well. And then we're going to take some quartz and put it right here, and this is where our chest will go, like this. And then right here is where we could put an enchanting table. But you guys, you don't have to put it all in the same areas I'm putting it in. I just followed his video and what he did, so it looks like this. And then we're going to put a anvil here, and we're going to put a crafting bench right here. So there you guys go. That's your little hidden armory. Like I said, you can use whatever you want down here. It doesn't have to be the exact same order here. This is just what I did. And if you don't like the way this looks right here, actually, you can switch this out for stairs. So if you go in and get, get colored stairs of your whatever flooring you're using, like this, and you put some upside down stairs in like that. So now you see it looks like a normal block, but you can actually open the chest still, because all we have is an upside down stair right here. So here you guys go. That's how you build a hidden armory. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe to stay tuned with my newest videos. All right, guys. Peace.